Hello, my crafty friends. I got a beautiful envelope today from Jennifer DelPrado. This is my one of my July swaps in the Blockers Feathered Friendship envelope swap. And so I can't wait to make a page with this. Isn't that gorgeous? Open it up and see what's in here. The envelope's so pretty. I'm sure the stuff inside will be too. Okay. Ooh, something else. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That is some blingy bling. That is really pretty. Huh. I've never seen anything like that. That's interesting. Makes me wonder if she stamped it out of something, with a punch or what. It's gorgeous, whatever it is. All right, let's put it right there. And here's a painty paper towel. That's very pretty. I can't tell if this is if it's really textured or, if it's like texture paste or if it's just paint, but it does feel textured, definitely painted through a stencil. It almost looks poured. That is really cool. I would love to know how you did this, Jennifer. I would love to know how you did that. Oh, looky there. Isn't that a pretty pattern? I love that. It's just the right size to be a Kleenex box piece. I bet that's what it is. That is so cool. That will make a great tag. Oh, and here we've got some bridal and wedding planning. Maybe we're going to have a wedding page. Look at these flowers. Those are pretty, aren't they? They look bridal for sure. There's a pretty girl on this side. And it does look like it came from a bridal magazine. And that's some stone. That's gorgeous. Probably a church. Oh, looky here. A blingy butterfly. Woo! Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. And some of the butterfly came off of the paper. But there's some more of that same stone. Cool. Here's a piece of fabric. Can you tell I like that color? That's beautiful. It keeps blowing shut. Okay, here's a purple doily. That's pretty. And a painty page from Shakespeare's Christmas. That's interesting. Didn't know Shakespeare had a Christmas. And some tissue paper. And here's a card. Well, come on. Envelopes either don't seal or they seal really, really good. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's pretty paper. And this is where she's written some information about herself, so I'm not gonna read that. I'll hold on to it though. I'll stick it back in an envelope. I don't want to lose it. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's some of that pouring. Like she did the flower. Oh, those are pretty. I love that. Beautiful. Makes me want to get some stuff out and pour. I haven't done that in a while. There's a little painty paper with some washi tape on it. That's cute. And some diamonds. Ooh, does that make you dizzy? That reminds me, was it in Jungle Book? What was that? I can't remember. Anyway, that's funny. Oh, there's another one of those. One is gold and one is silver. I don't know if it's that obvious on the video, but very cool. Oh, look here. Ooh, look at that stuff. Little fun stuff. A key. I love the key. A butterfly button. A couple of flowers and a crown. What neat little bits. How much fun is this going to be? Okay, let's start with what we're going to use for a background. This stuff is definitely all stuff that I'm going to add on later. This might be some background. This might be some background. Maybe that. That's. I love this stone too. We may do the stone kind of like that. Oh, there's the dog. Good grief. Let me let him in. Come on, buddy. Lay down, okay? Lay down and be quiet. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay. Let's see. We could put some of this down as background too. Maybe we'll put it down and then we'll put the other on top of it. Well, well, well. It's funny how you send out these packages and you don't think you put a whole lot in there, but it very quickly fills up a 2-page spread. I love that pattern, but I don't know that. I guess I could just use one of these. Let's try that and put that in there. No, I was going to make a tag with that. I forgot. Nope, nope, nope. Gonna make a tag. Gonna make a tag. Okay. We've also got this pretty tissue paper that we could stick in there somewhere. Maybe I could use the doily later and put a piece of tissue paper right there for now. And then we can stick the doily maybe like that. I'm kind of liking that for our background. So I think I'm gonna pause here for a minute and glue all this stuff down, and then we'll come back and we'll keep going. So I'll be right back and everything will magically be glued down. Okay, this is pretty dry. It's not completely dry, but I think it's dry enough we can work on it now. This is kind of what I did. I did go ahead and take off some fibers to kind of make a fringe all the way around it in that fabric, and I really like that. I like to do that. Other than that, I pretty much glued it down just like it was. Let's see, cut that. There we go. Okay, now we've got some pretty bling and stuff to put on it. And I was thinking about doing this as a tip in, but it's too big. think it's too big. Well, I'm just going to trim it out of the envelope, and then we will see if we can do it or not. Okay. Now then, I'm going to do a little bit nicer job of cutting that. I wasn't very straight. All right. And I think I'm going to cut it as close to this as I can. Actually, I'm going to kind of do a, what would you call it? A almost fussy cut. Now I think I'm going to fussy cut really close instead. I think that'll look better. I thought if I did it, you know, with a border around it, it might look better, but I don't think it will. There we go. Now then I can tip it in like that. Or I can put it in the middle and tip it in like that. That probably would be safer. I don't know. I wish we were doing a live stream and I could say, hey, which works better? I did this page upside down. Or I'm doing this one upside down. Which one is it? I was doing this one upside down. I better turn it around. Okay. I'm glad I looked at that. Yeah, I was doing it upside down. Oh, goodness. Well, that changes everything. Oh, goodness gracious. Now I definitely want to tip it in here. Okay, we're going to tip that in there, but I'm going to decorate the back of it before I tip it in. I think it'll be easier to decorate beforehand. So, what are we going to do on the back of this? Let's move this for now, so I can concentrate on this. And that's pretty. We can put that on there. Maybe we can do our bridal stuff back here. That would be good, I think. Put the flowers there. And up there. Will that fit? Yeah, just barely. I may have to trim it just a little bit. Let's do. Well, I'm still going to leave an outline, but I'm just going to do a little bit closer cutting. Because I like the way this looks over here, and I want it to go with it, but I want it to make sure and fit. I'm sorry about that. Let me pause and check these. We had a family little emergency and I need to check on the information. Just a minute. Okay, it seems like everything's going to be okay. I'm going to glue these down and then we'll go from there. I thought I had a glue stick, but I'm not seeing it, so I guess I'll use this glue. It works fine. It's just more expensive than the glue stick. So I tend to use a glue stick when I'm just sticking down magazine pages. Alrighty, and we'll go ahead and okay. Now then, you need some bling when you have a wedding, so let's put this. Although I think I might save one of them for this. The gold goes good with this. Let's do that. And the diamonds. Need diamonds when you have a wedding. At least most people do. Okay, I'm gonna trim that piece off. I think I'm going to take this side off too. All right, we'll save those diamonds for another project. All right, I got to think about this though. Let's trim that just a little bit. Okay. We can put wedding planning right there. And all right, let's see if we tuck this kind of under the words and under that. I think I'm happy with that. So let's do this one first. There's a little bit of a something wiry in here, and I think I'm going to make that so that this will lay down flat. I'm going to put that on the outside. So Just going to put some glue down here. Assume that it will end up hitting somewhere enough to make it stick. Let's see, I need some wax paper or something. Do I have something like that? I should have, shouldn't I? Oh, here we go. Just need something that won't stick to that I can kind of press it down with. Okay. Now I think that's going to work. And now we'll do the words. I need to read her little information sheet, but I think I remember her saying she's getting married, that she got engaged just not very long ago. So this wedding planning is really what's going on in her life. So if I'm wrong about that, I'll come back and edit and tell you that I was wrong about it. But I think that I'm right. I think she's planning a wedding. Oh, I meant to go around those words and I forgot. Alrighty. Put the diamonds right there. All right. I'm not sure that's going to stick right there. May have to hold it down. All right, I like that. I think that looks good. We can stick bridle on here somewhere too, maybe like that. Let's trim this a little bit. There we go. And I'm not going to do these just because I forgot to do that one. And it would seem weird to do one and not the other one, I think. All right, I like that. I'm going to let that dry just a minute before we try to tip it in. And I'm going to read her letter real quick and see if I'm right about her being in the middle of planning a wedding. I'll be right back. I was right. She's planning a wedding. She got engaged in July. So that's just so cool. Congratulations. In your note, Jennifer, you said that you waited a long time. I wasn't dating my husband for very long, but I waited a long time to get married. I was 33 before I got married. So I know what that's like. We didn't date nearly as long as you, but I definitely waited a long time to find the right one. All right, let's see. I should have, while I was off camera, I should have taken advantage of that moment and picked some kind of tape to tip this in with, but I didn't think to do that. So I want everything behind it to show a little bit, so I'm going to do it kind of right in the middle there. And I really don't like the idea of covering up his tail and his foot with washi tape. So I think I'm just going to use clear Scotch tape and glue that in because I don't want to cover him up. He's too cute. Okay. I'm going to kind of hang this off the desk here and put the tape on it. I'm just going to really burnish that really good there before I stick it in the book. All right. I hope this page was dry enough for it to stick because it's sticking kind of on that page. Okay, and now we will go in here and do the other one. And I'm going to kind of fold this tape backwards so it's kind of half the width and stick it down there because I think it'll stay in the crease more if I do that. Okay. All right. There's that. Love that. So let's work on this page for now, and then I'll work on back here behind this. What do I want to do? I love this butterfly, and he goes really good with the purple doily. I think I'm going to trim around him. Once again in a semi-fussy cut style. Okay, right in there, I didn't do a very good job. Okay, there we go. That's pretty. We'll put that right there for now. We may put some more bling. Maybe we can turn this into a flower. That would be good. He can be in this, and this can both be flowers. Here's another flower we can put on here. Turn this into a flower garden. Have him like that. Or maybe he could be flying towards the flowers, so I wouldn't cover this up. I am not sure. So while I'm trying to decide, I'm going to get my other scissors and I'm going to kind of semi-fussy cut this one too. That's what this page is about today. Almost fussy cutting. Get rid of that, make it easier to go around the rest of it. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and go around this and make them separate, and then I can put the flower right on top of the leaves. Okay, let's go ahead and start somewhere here. Alrighty. Okay, that turned out really good. Okay, let's do the rest of these leaves here. Okay, there we go. Tempted to put it like this, even though it's backwards. That way it won't cover up any of the leaves. I could just do it like that. So we may do that. Okay, now this, I may go ahead and make it into some petally things too. Um, to be a little more obvious that it's a flower. Ooh, that's that. That must have be a wire in there. Okay. Got silver dust everywhere. Okay, just a second. Let me put that up there and kind of. Okay. Let me tuck that back in where it goes. Now then, let's do this. Here's a flower, and here's the stem. And maybe this is a flower inside that flower. And then we could use one of these little flowers and put in the middle of that. Let's get it out and see what we think. Great reuse of packaging, Jennifer. Okay. Let's stick that right there. I like that. It seems to go with the silver real well. So let's just think of it like this for now. Because I may decide I want this on this page. I may decide that. So right now, let's just put this here. Or maybe flying towards the flower, like that. And I've got, I made out of one of her little pour things, I made a name tag to put on her page. I'll put that right there. And I've still got some more of that. So I may glue this to the back of this. And that way, and make it a tag that will work both ways. I'm not positive. That's so pretty. I'm thinking I've got a butterfly punch. I'm wondering if I could punch butterflies out of that. I think that would be really pretty. So I'm thinking about that. I could do it like this. I think I like that. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go with this for here, and then we'll work on the other page. Sometimes you just got to make decisions, and that's one of the neat things about this kind of swap. You have a specific things to work with, and that I just think the pages always turn out really cool. I think I'm going to put that up there. I like the brown all the way around it. The rock stone. I guess stone is the right word. Okay, now let's do the. Trying to decide if it needs to go more like this or more like this. I think I like it going that way towards the center of the page. It just kind of draws your eye over here. So our butterfly to the flower pushes you back over here to the elephant. So that's what we're going to do. At least that's what it does to my eyes. Alrighty, let me get my. Trying to get a wipe here. It's not wanting to come out. Okay. Okay. I forgot those weren't glued down. Okay. Now let's do this little flower. When I'm making up my packet to send people, I try to send stuff I think kind of goes together, but I try not to imagine in my mind what I would do with it. I don't know how everybody else does, but I like to see what everybody else does with it, and if I don't try to imagine what I would do with it, then it's a complete surprise. I just put the stuff together and send it, and that's a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. I can get this glue to come out here. Okay, that'll dry clear, and then it won't be cloudy like that. Alrighty. These bouncy pages make it hard to glue things down because you kind of got to let them, hold them long enough to kind of stick. Okay, let's leave that just like that and let it dry. But I really like that side. Now I could stick this other flower on there somewhere too. I think I want to. I'm just not sure where. Maybe right there. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now then, on this side, we've got some pretty stuff left. I love this. I think I like the idea of punching out butterflies. And they've got this little butterfly. I think I may put this crayon on here because on her wedding day, every woman is a queen. I think I'm going to do that right there. At least she should feel like a queen on her wedding day. Okay. I love that key. I think I may have that key hanging off of the tag. I'm trying to decide. But I put all the words there. So I don't have any words left for a tag. Key looks really pretty on that, doesn't it? Maybe I could put this behind it. Tie it to this with some string, just like that. That's pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a hole punch here. And I'm going to edge this with the big black Sharpie like I did the other piece. That worked out really well. I'm trying to find my black Sharpie. Super huge garage sale sign Sharpie. But it works really great for edging things. Okay, I kind of got overzealous there a little bit. Let's go ahead and make it thicker on the other side so it won't look weird there. Ooh, I kind of overdid it even more there. Okay, we're going to leave it alone. We're not going to add any more to it. Don't take any chances of messing that up. Okay. Now I need to decide what to stick this in with that will go with this page that I can tie the this onto it with. So looking at my color scheme here, we've got some greens, a lot of greens and purple and some purple. Okay. I'm gonna look and see what I can find. Okay. I found this these are I think these are to embroidery with, but this way you have a whole bunch of colors to choose from. And I think I'm going to use this purple right here. You just choose the one you want, and then you pull it out of the weave, And there it is. Isn't that cool? Found that at the thrift store for $1. I was a happy girl. See if I can get this go through that little hole. There we go. Went through there. Now the key. Oops. Let's see if I can twist it up so it won't come apart. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just going to tie this on. Just tie it in a double knot so it'll stay put. See if we can make a tiny little bow with what's left here. I should have made a longer tail so I could make a little bow. There we go. Not the right scissors for this job. Good grief, that's really not working. All right, let me get some better scissors. There we go. All right. I like that. And then, where are we going to put this? Maybe I want it to show right here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want it to be a surprise. Maybe just show a little bit. Or maybe it could do this. I think I like that idea. So let's glue that down. Okay. Let's move that so we can press it down here. I like that. And I'm going to get the I think I'm going to put this little butterfly right down here, heading towards the elephant. All right, and I'm going to cut some butterflies out of this and put them in there. I think I can probably get at least 4 out of it. I hope this works because I sure don't want to mess up this pretty paper. Okay, there's one. And let's see if we can get another one going this way. All right. Sure spits out a lot of little confetti stuff when you do that. When you aim it at yourself, you end up with it all over you. That makes pretty butterflies. Okay. Let's do right there. Get as much of that purple on there as we can. Okay. And there's another one. I think if I try, I can get another one right in here. If I'm very careful. So I'm going to be very careful. I have to see what's going on here. Whoa. All right, let's try again here. Sorry, it's taking me. But I want to make sure I don't mess it up. Don't want to waste it. Okay, there's one more. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? Just like that. I'm going to put that on one of my Use It Up pages. I'm trying to learn to do that. Just put down stuff that's cool. Okay, there's that. And this would make a pretty flower. I'm trying to decide which side I would really like that side. Okay, I've got a different punch I'm going to use for this. And it'll make a flower that looks like that. And I think that's pretty, so let me just set it in there. It also makes a bunch of confetti. Oh no, don't tear up my flower. Oh, I almost did. Goodness gracious. If it doesn't punch it exactly perfect, kind of messes up. Punches thicker paper better, but there we go. That's pretty. We'll put it right here in the middle. Then we'll arrange our butterflies around it. I'll save that too for my don't throw it away book. I could make some more of those flowers with this. Would that be too busy? It might be too busy. Okay, I'm going to move this one down a little bit so it'll kind of show up. And I'm going to move this one down a little bit. I want to be able to kind of see enough of them to make you want to look under there. After I do that, then I think it might be good to have a couple of more flowers made out of this. Or I could make some flowers out of the envelope. Let me see if there's, because this is got pretty paper. Let me do that. See, isn't that pretty? That makes a pretty flower. All right. I just dumped all that on the floor. Oh dear. All right, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, it's the tape. Oh, it's this. Okay. Let me just cut it here and then I can make my flower. Okay. There's one. Let's see if we can get one more. Hey, there we go. Well, might as well do one more while we're. If I can get. Well, it has a tiny bit of black on it from my address, but not much. I think it'll be good. All right. Now I'll get all these little confettis. Might glue them down on something too. All right. Let's put. I don't know. Kind of want to arrange the flowers like they're. We could put a flower behind each butterfly. Put that one up there so it can be seen. Let's see how that would look. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Except I don't want, I think I want this one here so that the page is not, okay. Trying to decide if that's what I really want or not. Oh, I hate decisions. All right, I'm going to do this one. Let me just work our way around the page. Now the butterfly. I don't know if I want it mirroring that one exactly. So let's do this. And we can make this one going straight up because none of the others are going straight up. So It's pretty on the opposite side too. But I want her painting butterfly, not the whatever she painted on. Because while that's pretty, this is way prettier. Okay. Whoa. Turn it around that way so the butterfly can hide the black. Now we'll do this butterfly. I'm sorry, this is taking a while. I could, I guess, pause the video and finish putting them down, and then show you what it looks like at the end. But I'm 3/5 of the way done. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. You can fast forward if you want. It's all right. Won't offend me. We're almost finished, Jennifer. I hope you like what I've done with your beautiful, beautiful stuff from your envelope. One more. Oh dear. Okay, sorry about that. When I was taking that call, I went ahead and glued that butterfly down though. So that's what it looks like. And then I just really, really wanted to use this on the page. And so I still got enough room I could make a tag out of it for something else. But I went ahead and punched out these 3 little flowers I'm going to glue down here. But that hole punch is old and doesn't really want to work very well. And this is really thick cardboard. So I had to finagle it. So I didn't do that on camera because I had to be mean to my punch in order to get it to work. But it worked. I got it. One more. Then we're going to be through. And I'm really liking it. Okay. Make sure those are down good. All right. Here's what we've got. And with our beautiful elephant tip in and our wedding in honor of Jennifer's wedding and the butterflies and the key. It's all on there and I love it. I hope you like what I did, Jennifer. It was a lot of fun playing with the goodies you sent me. God bless you and your future husband. Bye-bye.